Good morning. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We are here live trading in my challenge account here through Funder Pro. I come on here live every morning to show you guys the real world, real life, no cuts, no edits, losses, wins, and everything in between. What it's like to try to go from nothing to becoming profitable, consistent, full-time, funded trader. So welcome to the channel, everyone. If you're new here and you haven't already subscribed, I would appreciate if you did. Like, comment, do all those things. Help me out. Help me get into the algorithm a little bit more so that YouTube can push my videos and my lives out to more people so that we can create a like-minded community that helps each other grow, become consistent and successful together, and then we can help others do the same thing. That's why I'm here. That's my goal. A little update from yesterday. I did end up making a trade after I got off my live. Good trade. It was up 0.5% on the day. I'll take it. It worked for me. I did end up cutting out short on that. I definitely could have taken more profits on that. I ended up taking my profits a little early, which is a thing for me. But one thing at a time, working on getting consistent and profitable first, getting consistent wins, and then I can work on hanging on to my trades longer. I know that's a thing for me. I know that I have to work on hanging on to my winners and letting them run. And I'm definitely okay with cutting my losses. I have no issues with that. Always set a stop loss. I don't move my stop loss unless I'm moving it up into profit. But that's where my issue comes in, is I end up moving my stop loss a little too early. So, but either way, good trade yesterday. Well executed. Happy with it. So, nice. We got about 6 minutes until market open today. I don't believe that we have any serious news today. Let me take a look here. Let's go to today. Oh, we have JOLTS at 10 a.m. We have JOLTS. That's good. That's big. Interesting. It's interesting that that's something that I can trade through. It doesn't come up on my list of things I can't trade. Let's see. Can I just do... So in my challenge account here, or through Funder Pro, they do have, one of their rules is they have certain news that you cannot hold the trade through, depending on which account you have with them. And I would have thought that JOLTS would have been one of them, but it's not. So we have JOLTS job openings and job quits today at 10. Okay, and what about earnings? What do we got for earnings today? We have actually, I think we have a couple of big ones today. So let's see. Oh, Palin. No, that was yes. No. Today. Here we go. I think Google reports today after market close. Let's see here. Yep, Google. Chipotle. See who reported this morning. Oh, Spotify reported this morning. Let's see. Not so good. Not so good for Spotify. They missed their EPS. Their estimate was 2.06. They came in at 1.82. Let's see who else. Oh, Pfizer. Of course they beat to the upside. That won't last long. Let's see. Anybody else? All right, so then we got Google. Oh, PayPal reported this morning. PayPal did well. They beat EPS. Nice. Okay, and then we have Google market close today. All right. 1 minute to market open. Let's see what we're looking at today. All right, here we go. Market open. And just a quick announcement too, guys. If anybody's interested in my free Discord, it's brand new. I only have a couple of people so far, but I'm looking to build a community, like I said before, of like-minded people, new traders, intermediate traders, pros, if you guys are willing to grow, learn, become successful together, and then we can help others do the same thing down the road. So I will leave a link in the comments for my free Discord if you guys are interested. And I'm also setting up in the Discord free morning updates. Right now, I'm just working on the NASDAQ market. So you get a free morning update every morning at 8:30. It gives you market sentiment. I'm working on getting key levels and things like that daily, and then some news and things like that. And once I get that up and running and working, then I'll work on getting some other parts of the market. We'll do the S&P, we'll do crypto. If you guys are looking for something specific, leave it in the comments, and I'll try to add that as well. I'm trying to build up some value for you guys. I go live every morning here, but I'm also trying to get you guys some information that's free and open. All you got to do is subscribe to the channel and join the Discord. So I'll be leaving that link in the comments right now. VVIX is still above 100, but it looks like we're coming down. Hopefully we get some clear direction today in the market. I'm tired of being in this sideways trading environment, which has kind of been like the whole month of January. So now that that month is over and behind us, let's get some direction. I know the big news thing right now is the tariffs and everything. People are, it's all fear mongering, it's not anything different than what he did in his first term, and we didn't have any inflation then. So, whether you like him or not, he's a very, very successful businessman, and I would put my faith in him to understand how to run a business. And at that level, the country is a business, right? So I'm not worried about it, and I don't think other people should be either. Hopefully the market settles down a little bit about it too. All right, so as always, guys, I'm waiting for the first 15 minutes to play out here. I might mark out the 15-minute opening range. That's basically one of the strategies that I use in the very beginning of market open. And then my strategy that I'm following now is a form of ICT. I just look for imbalances that are left behind. I look to see where the market is heading. I look for imbalances in that direction, and I look to take trades in the same direction that the market is trending for the day. It's a strategy that works for me. I'm at an 80% win rate with it in back testing. I just started using this strategy. I had a different strategy before that I was using indicators on that wasn't very reliable, and it didn't really work well in a lot of different types of types of environments of the market. With this particular strategy, when the market becomes choppy or volatile, it does not give you any entries. You don't even need to look at anything else like the VVIX or whatever. It just doesn't give you an entry. And if you don't if you follow that strategy strictly, then you're not getting into a market that's super volatile. It is, it is what it is. And I like it for that fact that I'm not getting into trades that I shouldn't be getting into. It's a pretty simple strategy to learn. The key is, just like with any strategy, is just sticking to the rules and sticking to the strategy. When I do that, when I'm back testing, like I said, it's an 80% win rate. In my back testing, I don't break the rules. Where I have some issue is while I'm actually trading in the live market, I sometimes tend to break the rules when I'm getting bored, and that's something that I know about myself. So I have to work on that. And if the trades aren't presenting itself, at some point I just need to either go do something else or walk away, so I'm not tempted to trade, especially in an environment where there aren't any entries being given, right? Beautiful day today, sunny, a little bit warmer than it has been. Super windy though. So we're reaching previous session highs here, I think. Yeah. Oh, and we blew right through it. So let's see if this is just liquidity grab here, or if we're going to maintain. Get rid of this. Strong push to the upside. Volume building as well. Let's see if we can maintain this here. So we left a little area of imbalance here. Let's see how the market plays off of this. So far, this is our opening range. We're going to end it here. I'll make an adjustment if I need to, if we continue to make highs, newer highs. So when it dips past the area of imbalance, that's like a no-go for me at that point. Even if it doesn't close there, the fact that it came through tells me that we don't really have much upside left. So I'm going to wait. Let's let this first 15 minutes play out. And the other thing too is we have JOLTS coming out in about 17 minutes. So yeah, see, this is, I don't like that it dipped below here. So I'm going to get rid of this because for me that's invalid now. So volume starting to decrease a little bit, as you can see here. All right, so there's the first 15 minutes. We marked out our range. At this point, what we're looking for is a break and hold, break and close, and then a retest of this upside here, or the opposite, if we're going to look to go long or short here. See if we got any news coming in. Let's take a look at Palantir is up 25.69%. PayPal's down 9.5%. How's Google doing so far? Google's up a little bit. Netflix is up. Yeah, Kind of a 50-50-ish morning so far on the heat map. Let's see what we got for news. Not really much. Oh, gold hits record high. Yeah, I see. Investors are moving to gold now because of this tariff war. Okay. All right. Got about 11 minutes until JOLTS data. So at this point, you're better off just waiting to see how the market's going to react to the data before getting in, because you have no idea. And right now, jobs is still the big focus for the economy. All right, making new highs. Pushing past our 15-minute opening range. Decent push past there. And are we going to close above? We did not close above. I mean, maybe just barely. I don't know. All right, we got about 8 minutes for that data. So in 8 minutes, we're getting factory orders minus transportation. We're getting factory orders month over month. And then we get the JOLTS job openings, and then JOLTS quits. And for JOLTS, we're expecting 8 million, which is slightly lower than what we had last month. Like slightly. So we'll see. It's 7 minutes. And that's the thing, right? This could just completely reverse based on what that number comes out. I'm still making progress to the upside here. Yeah. The other thing too is at 10 o'clock you have your 4-hour and 1-hour candle closing, and you get this data. So you could get a complete change in direction depending on what we get. So let's just hang out and wait for that data. There's no sense in getting into anything right now. Too big of a chance that you get a complete change in direction. That'd be a wasted trade. Hmm. It's like the longest 4 minutes ever. Just waiting. This is the stuff, by the way, that nobody shows you. You know, they show you their winning trades. Some of them show you their losers. But all of this in between, the boring stuff, this is what people don't show online. This is why I came on live to do this, to show you that if you're not bored while you're trading, then you're doing it wrong. You're trading too much. You're forcing trades. And so I think a lot of people have this false idea of what trading is. You come on here for, 30 minutes and you make 2-3 grand. And sometimes it's like that, but most of the time it's not. And I guess it depends on what you're trading. Some markets move a little bit quicker than others. But at the end of the day, there's a lot of waiting. There's a lot of patience. And I think most people don't understand that. They think they can just get in as a get rich quick scheme kind of thing, because they just see the wins online and then they see the Lamborghinis and the this and the that. It isn't that, not for most. All right, we have just about 30 seconds here. And the market it continued to move up, which is interesting, even though we have this data coming out. Maybe the market doesn't care, which is fine. I don't really care either. I just want to know which way the market's moving so I can trade in that direction. Oh, I missed a whole bunch. So Google, Enphase, AMD, all aftermarket today. Some big ones. Okay. We have 7.6 million. So it's a miss to the downside. But that's not a bad thing. Clearly. Factory orders are down a little bit more than previous. A miss to the downside on expectations there. Factory orders minus transportation, slightly down. I mean, basically at expectations for those two. But your JOLTS number came in at 7.6 million. We were expecting 8 million. Okay, so there's that. So now that we have that, let's see how the market is going to read it and see how it's going to play off of it. It's not a huge decrease in the number, and all that can mean is that people are picking up the jobs that were open. We had 8 million jobs open last month. Now we have 7.6 million. It's still good, it's still strong. Hopefully it's not a sign of decrease in strength overall, but companies are, it's 7.6 million job openings out there. That's pretty good. So let's see where the market's going to go from here. Let's see how the market interprets it, and we'll just follow along. For those of you that have subscribed to my channel so far, I want to thank you guys. Truly, my channel is growing at a really nice rate, and I'm actually surprised by it, and I'm humbled. And I want to say thank you for those that have subscribed already. I appreciate you, and I hope that you guys are getting some value out of it. And I want to continue to up my value with that. So please feel free to comment, what you guys are looking for, or questions, or anything like that. All right, volatility's starting to come down a little bit. That's nice. Starting to struggle a little bit here. It would be nice if we can retest our highs of the market open, and then it'd be a nice entry point. But I don't know if we're going to come back that far. We're pretty much sitting on a key level here of resistance. If you look on the 4-hour chart, and it looks like, we're struggling a little bit here, but if we can continue up to the upside, we definitely might be bullish today. So, I mean, it looks bullish so far, right? Okay, nice strong push above there. That's nice. Let's see if it'll give us an entry somewhere. We haven't really gotten any pullbacks yet. A pretty tight trend line here going. I mean, you can see here that I look for imbalances, right? That's where I look for entries, and there's no imbalances left behind here. We have just this steady incline here, very steep upward trend established here so far. We never really got a retest of our high of open market. Market's very bullish. I'd really like to see some kind of pullback here. Look for an entry. Very strong. I mean, now we have an even steeper line here. Very strong. How long can we keep it up for? That's the question. That is the question. Let's take a look at the day chart here. Let's get rid of this. So on the 4 hour, you can see where we are starting again to enter a little resistance here. We look bullish though. You know, we might continue to the upside. This might just be one of those days where it just climbs all day long. Maybe. Okay, we're looking good on the 4-hour. Let's see if it can give us an entry. There's absolutely nowhere here for an entry. I mean, you could call this little area here an area of imbalance. 1, 2, 3, break in structure. Let's see how we close here. All right, well, that makes that little area of imbalance invalid. First sign of resistance here, and we're still getting a little bit of down pressure. So let's see what it does here. So the question now is, if we do get a pullback, where are we going? Are we going to retest the highs of market open range here? There's not really much left behind here. The market's very clearly bullish today, so I'm not going to be looking for shorts unless we get a complete reversal. The trend is your friend. So I'll be looking for an entry to go long. So the question is where is that entry going to be? I suppose if we do get a decent pullback and we leave behind some areas of imbalance, I can use those as inverse imbalances and trade off of them. Otherwise, there really isn't much here on the way up. If we come back down to the opening market open range, that would be nice, and we can play off of that. That would probably be the best and most secure trade there. Yeah, there's nowhere to get in here. I mean, this is all right. So we're gonna let this play out a little bit, guys. I'm going to take a quick little break, and I'll be right back. All right, we are back. That's nice. It's just a waiting game. Just a waiting game. So we're starting to get some consolidation up here. Okay. That supports. Come here, I'm going to copy this. I love ChatGPT. Who else loves ChatGPT? Love it. All right. Looks like we might be forming a reversal here. So if we can break these lows here, get a break in structure, and then we'll look for an entry. Maybe to the downside. Probably be targeting market open highs. Let's see what we can get for an entry here. The volatility index is still dropping, so it's a good sign. Market looks very bullish today. Very bullish on all accounts. The 15-minute, the 1 hour, the 4 hour, the 1 minute. Yeah. So we're just getting some consolidation here, which kind of makes sense after this nice push up that we had here. Get some consolidation, and yeah, the market's still bullish here. So the question is where do I want to take a long? Where do I want to take a long? All right, well, looks like we're just kind of stuck in this sideways trading pattern here. I'm going to keep watching and see if we continue to the upside, which I have some faith that it's going to do that. Market still looks very bullish, but I need, maybe right here we're going to get some confirmation, make higher highs here. If we get some confirmation and then look for an entry from there to continue to the upside. There we go. There we go. Okay, so break in structure. Let's see how this closes. Let's see if we can get one more and then a retrace. All right, so let's say no, it's not going to give it to me. So this is the part where I know for me, you start losing patience, because you're looking at this, you missed all this. You got some consolidation here, and we continued to the upside, making new highs. So you want to jump in before you miss out again, right? But again, where's the entry, right? Where's the entry that's going to give you a good RR, and then where do you put your stop loss, right? You got to wait for whatever your strategy is, whatever your rules are. You got to wait. This right here is the moment that tests you. You don't just jump in because you're afraid you're going to miss out. You got to wait for that entry. So, and I'm talking to me more than I'm talking to you, because I want to get in here. I want to catch the continuation. But at the end of the day, you don't know what the market's going to do. So if you don't wait for an entry that kind of gives you that confirmation, then you're going to end up getting stopped out and lose. And the NASDAQ does have days where it just inches, up in a single direction all day. And that's great. But it doesn't really give you an entry point, at least not with my strategy. And the move takes all day. So do you want to be in the trade that long, or would you rather wait for an entry that you can get into a trade for 5 or 10 minutes and then get out? The longer that you're in a trade, the more risk you have. So we'll just wait here. I'll wait a little bit longer. I am getting hungry though. It's just a waiting game. That's what this is. If you can master your patience, you'll be fine. You'd be fine. But that's what it takes. IBM's moving. 52-week high. Let's see what our heat map looks like. And see, here's the thing, right? The heat map is like all break even, right? Everything is just barely, positive or negative. So what is even Palantir? Palantir was up. What did I say earlier? 20 something percent. It's only up 0.75% now. So huge retracement on that, right? So who knows what we're going to do here. We had this nice move up, but are we going to prepare now for earnings aftermarket? Where's our retracement? So I would like to wait and see some kind of retracement before looking to get into a long trade here. The market's just kind of sitting even right now. Let's take a look together here, right? So you guys can see what I'm seeing here. Here's your heat map for the Nasdaq, right? This is Nasdaq here. Everything is basically sitting at break even for the day. So, where's the entry here, right? Palantir had a nice move up, but now we're back at were we open for the day? I don't know. Let's take a look at this on the day. No, not where we open, but yeah. So, I'd like to see a retracement, a decent one, and then maybe look to take a long from there. But what's our upside here? Who knows, right? So, and we have big earnings coming up after market close today, also. So let's wait and see. All right, so on that note, I think that's going to be it for me today, everyone. I appreciate you guys watching. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Those of you that have already, thank you. Much appreciated, much appreciated. And I would like to create some more value for you guys. So please let me know what you're looking for. If there's something that you want me to talk about, or if there's a video you want me to make, or if there's something else that you'd like for me to implement, or maybe something else in the Discord. I'm working on trying to create more value for you guys, and so that we can continue to grow this community. So free Discord link is in the comments. You get a free morning. I'm working on creating a free morning update that posts every morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time before market open. Right now I'm working on just doing a NASDAQ update. Once I get that working properly, I'm still tweaking here and there. Then I'll do the same thing for the S&P. We'll do crypto. We can do Forex, whatever you guys want. So I'm working on this piece now, but let me know what you guys would like to see. That's free in my Discord. So if you guys would like to join the community, link is in the comments. And with that, I will see all of you tomorrow morning. Have a great day. Be patient. Be patient.